What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? So I am diving into Last Epoch. I made it. I went through the story. I've dabbled a little bit in the end game, but still kind of getting my character dialed in and kind of getting a feel for it. But I'm on level 73 Void Knight here, set up as a spin to win build. Oh, we spinning, y'all. We spinning. And this is what I have got unlocked so far. So, we've got all these islands as part of the monolith. Now, we've also got the arena, which I haven't really done at all. So I might dip in and try some arena here. I've gone through and I've unlocked 3 of the islands so far, though. And looks like we've got this one to unlock as well. I need to work on getting that one also. But let's, I guess to start things off, let's dip in. I've got 1 arena key. Let's dip in and try a little arena. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, how you doing today, Nathan? This arena, here we go. Maybe? Oh, there it goes. I'm not really set up real well with the build so far. I've got a long way to go with it. But basically, we're using, it's a Void Knight's, it's kind of a standard issue Void Knight spin to win build. Using the echoing, trying to go into a warpath as much as I can to increase the range of it. And then using smite for a little bit of extra damage. Still need to, I need to level up a little bit more, get a few more talent points, and then fine-tune the set of gear. Because my set of gear is in need at the moment. My resistances are not great. Definitely got a long ways to go here, but getting started up. Discord is probably the fastest, but as far as easy, it would be Discord, Twitch, or Twitter probably. But I am on the Discord server most of the day when I'm not live, so pretty easy to get a hold of there. Alright, collect your loot and press onwards. Loot. Smash all the barrels. Oh, here we go. Not much loot there, but that was only wave 1. But yeah, Discord is probably the easiest route. If you send me a message right now, I won't see it until after I'm done streaming. I don't really check Discord while I'm streaming. Unless I'm like, expecting something or whatever. But yeah, feel free to send me a message on Discord. Thought it was Diablo. It does look a lot like Diablo, doesn't it? It plays very similar to Diablo 2. This is one thing I find in with this game is, well, it's still an early access title, first off, so it's still in development. But it's a pretty nice mix in between Diablo and Path of Exile. It's got a lot of, like, Diablo's conveniences, and then it's nowhere near as much depth as Path of Exile. That continue on. We'll keep pushing farther and farther and see what we can do here. I do need to get my monolith unlocked a little bit more, but I like the whole thought of this whole endless arena thing. See how far you can go. I'm already getting handled a bit. Gonna have to watch this. I tell you, I'm really on the fence. Really on the fence about New World right now as well. Part of me wants to dive in and start playing it, but I'm wondering if some of the issues they had in beta are still things with, like, them frying 3000 series graphic cards and stuff like that. I'm assuming they got all that fixed. Whew. Yeah, I mean, that's the last thing I want, is to fry my GPU. Especially in the current day and age where a decent GPU is like takes an act of God to get a hold of, you know? Without paying some scalper a ridiculous fee for it, of course. I haven't found any loot yet. I'm sure there's loot there, but my loot filter is blocking it, I'm assuming. It's wave 15. Let's keep on going here. Alright, oh, there. It's slow moving bads.
Stand down or die.
Still a problem. Well, I mean, that's easy. That's an easy decision then. The game looks good, but I mean, nobody wants to be losing graphics cards, you know? It's the same way with mini games. I mean, quite a few. You know, it's like the best time in the game is in early access, and then the game launches, and it's just not, you know, just not what people wanted. Strength 5 Vitality. We'll keep it. Take a look at it here. I mean, there's literally like dozens of games like that, you know? I tell you one game that I'm super hyped for, and like the Stardew Valley fans on the channel, I think will really love the game. I think a lot of the viewers on the channel will not necessarily be big fans of it, but that Moonglow Bay game looks completely 1000% enjoyable. I'm so looking forward to playing it. It launches at the end of, towards the end of October. Uh-oh. You run out of, you can run yourself. I got something going here that's making me just burn my mana. And I thought I was spec'd into the whirlwind so that it's not actually costing me anything now. Yeah, Moonglow Bay. It's a, if you're into casual type games like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, stuff like that, it's a game that kind of follows that format, but it's a fishing RPG instead of a farming RPG. I am super stoked about it. I mean, I think it's going to be really fun. I'm generally not a huge fan of like the voxel graphics and stuff, but that game just, I don't know, man. It's got a lot of appeal. All right, what do we got here? Minion damage. We've got a nice minion belt, but this is not a minion build. No, nothing there. That was wave 25. Well, I think it's not a matter of them having problems with it while they're playing it. It's a matter of it prematurely is burning out people's cards. It was a problem they had all the way since beta. They were like, they had to replace people's cards at beta. It was so bad. So, I mean, you're not going to see it while they're streaming or whatever. It's going to be more of a matter of 2 days later their GPU blows up, and are they a big enough streamer where that's not a big deal and they can just afford to go buy a new one? Well, I'm not that person. I can't just go get a new one, you know? Some of the big boys, their card burns out and NVIDIA just sends them another one for free, you know, but I'm not to that stage. One day, Dale, let me tell you. But yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what to be super excited about in gaming right now, to be honest. Moonglow Bay, I'm pretty stoked about. You know, Dungeon Defenders Awakened, of course, I'm really enjoying, but we're big time in between content, so we're waiting for content. And of course, it's a really small dev, so content doesn't exactly come super fast. I need to get a couple more levels. One more skill level, and I can add another point in where that purple bubble I'm throwing will follow me. And I really, really need to get that, because that's a big, big deal. This, of course, is my first character in this game, so I wasn't, you know, far from a pro. Was kind of following a build I found on the internet, and didn't realize how important it was to have that purple bubble traveling with you. And when you respec in this game, you actually have to re-level your skill. Oh, I'll be playing DDA like crazy every time there's an update, Nathan. Without a doubt. The PTR is supposed to be launching next week. And I'll be playing the crap out of that. But as far as right now, today, you know, there's nothing to play. Or, I mean, there's plenty to play, but nothing that I'm just overjoyed about must play today, you know. Alright, that was wave 35. People take this all the way up to, like, wave 500 and stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that in an unfinished set of gear. But, I mean, I'll be pretty stoked if I make it to 50, I think. Yeah, I need that purple bubble here, this thing right here, to follow me. And that's my very next skill point. In fact, I might actually earn it while I'm in here. We'll have to see. Oof, man, so much damage. I don't have my resists dialed in real well either. You got a Beastmaster that you're using? Very nice, very nice. You've been enjoying it, Dale? You know, with DDA too, I need to get in and redo some of those tutorials in the guides and tutorials playlists where things have gotten changed. That's something I need to do as well. Fly freely on hit, not a spectacular piece. Let me check my skills real quick. Oh, look at this. I got that point available. I think this is it. Now cast on yourself and moves with you. But anomaly costs more mana. That's fine. That is what I was looking for. Now, what are we doing down here? I think we're coming down this tree. Increased healing effectiveness. Increases damage. Cast speed. Sigils Hope cast instantly but costs more. I think I'm going to wait on putting those points in because I'm not really sure where they're supposed to go. Sitting at work, waiting to clock in. That's fair. Oh yeah, now this bubble's moving with me. So the bubble is giving me a buff, but it's also putting a debuff on enemies. Doesn't last very long though, huh? And these echoes, where the little whirlwind is popping down behind me, those are hitting for like almost 300% increased damage. So it's kind of big, you know. having this bubble trail with me, and now if I can just get it to last longer. These guys got some shankiness to them, huh?
Stand down or die.
Those guys, those javelin throwers or whatever they are, they're just beast. Absolutely ridiculous. Scarab Rider of Shadows. I don't think I've encountered that enemy yet. Those guys hit like an absolute truck, that's for sure. That javelin throw they've got is just vicious. There's not much loot here, it seems like. For the number of enemies I'm killing, that's certainly not a whole lot of loot. There's another build I saw, Dale, that's using that shield rush that looks insanely fun. I'm actually kind of curious if you combined this this whirlwind type build with those little void orbs. I'm wondering how that would do. Uh-oh. Oh no. In trouble. Crap. Crap. That's the problem I'm running into right there, is if I start channeling the little spinny move here, then it's good. Because I'm spec'd into its channeling cost being reduced, so it costs like nothing for me to channel it. But the second I cast something else and I stop spinning for a second, if I don't have enough mana to recast the spin, then I'm kind of locking myself out of it, just taking massive damage for a moment. I tell you, I have been really enjoying this game, though. It's one that I'll definitely be following the content or the updates of it through early access. I've been really enjoying it. What's going on, Caden? How you doing? What I've been doing? Same old stuff. Got a spectacular item there. All right, let's see if we can't keep going here. It was pretty close there. Oh, really? You notice you can't pick anything up, and you have to back out to reset. Oh no! Fire. Killing blow damage. Fire. My fire resist is super low, I think. I made it to 50, though. That was what I had said. It's funny. I made it just to 51 and died in 51. I haven't had that problem at all. Alright, well, I don't have any more keys, so I can't do another one of those. So I'll go on and work on... I need to get this path to this little island here opened up. So let me head over here and I'll start working on that. That. Oh, it's open. Oh, it's not open. All right. So, what do we want to get? One of the cool things I like about this is you kind of pick your reward. Like, I need XP. This is some bonus XP. That's bonus XP. This is a fancy schmancy ring. We got a shield over here. We've got a polearm there, and then here we've got a exalted relic. Where do we head? Let's head up this way towards the XP. And then as you go through, you unlock progress. But another thing I really like about this system is the matches are super quick. You know, you get them done just really fast. Like some of them are as a matter of like 2 minutes. And I love that. I mean, it's one of the things I really like about Diablo 3 with the greater rifts and being able to get the greater rifts done in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That, and I just like ARPGs. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to play Lost Ark when it comes out for sure, but we still got a ways on that. Really a piece that I'm looking for there. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out what's going on with my mana, though. Because my mana just drains. This build, it's actually in your best interest just to run through the maps. Because the enemies will trail behind you and they'll get hit in those echoes. And the echoes are hitting 3 times harder. So it just melts the enemies. So if you just run through the maps and your echoes proc down behind you, and then the enemies that run through it. But see, the problem with it is you get something you want to look at. Like I want to look at this here. Fire damage, physical damage, health. I mean, I like the health. I'll pick it up and look at it later, maybe. But yeah, you get through the maps super duper quick, and that's got a lot of value to me personally. Vitality, armor, and dodge. I'll pass on that piece. And then slay the flame guard. Great. I got no fire resistance and I get a flame guard I have to slay. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, what did we get there? Intelligence. Not a piece I really need, but I'll pick it up. Maybe save it for another character. So yeah, like that one was the XP one. So these books here are, each one of these books is going to give me a big XP boost. And we got a relic. Reduced health regen. Doesn't sound very good. Well, 5% of current health. This thing sounds terrible. Huh. I think I'm going to sell that thing.
Yes.
Just get rid of it right away. I just don't think I'm going to want that. Get anything good? I'll put that belt up.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's start throwing that stuff here. And I think the rest of this stuff can be just sold. What was the one thing I was looking at? This one. Now, it's got that fire damage, which I don't do fire damage. And it's got no armor on it. But that's another problem I'm having is I'm squishy. My health is very, very low. So I got some work to do there. That is for sure. I don't think this stuff is going to get it for me.
Take care.
So the objective here when going through this is to unlock this next island I want to get to. I need to do these 3 quests. These 3 quests here are based on your progress here. Like the third one, you see it's still locked because I need 250 stability. Now, when I jump in and I do one of these matches, I'm gaining stability. Like you see this one, if you see down at the bottom, it awards 22 timeline stability. and I'm close. You know, I need what? I need 24 stability to be able to unlock the third quest. I've done the first one. I have not done the second one yet, though. So let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. Well, hopefully knock it out. We'll see. I'll either get knocked out or we'll knock it out. Go to where outcasts are fighting. Let's just run through to get to the objective here. It should be up this way. Take the lower square. All right. We can do that. We can do that. It is really. I mean, it's the whole monolith system is definitely quite interesting, especially like I like the fact that you can choose the reward type. Now, obviously, it's a loot-based game, so it's RNG, and, you know, you may or may not get the piece that you want, but, like right now, I'm looking for a two-handed sword. I'd really like to get a nice sword. So I can go through, and if I see one that's got a sword reward, then I know to do that one, you know? So it's definitely a cool, it's different, you know? It's something different. See, advance to the upper square. We is there. What's going on there, Juiced? How you doing, man? No, they did not have a stream. Phil, from what I understand, was on vacation or was out of town for family matters or something. So there was no chromatic stream yesterday. They posted on Twitter that the PTR would be for Dungeon Defenders Awaken would be going up next week. You're in Brazil now. Dang, dude. I'm doing good. All right, so that was it. We just had to clear those two areas. So now... 11% void resistant throwing axe damage. Well, that's not a piece I'm going to need. This is last Epoch. It's you know, obviously it's a ARPG.
Yes.
Kind of inspired by the other big ARPGs, Diablo and Path of Exile.
Take care.
All right, so to do the third quest, we need to get that 250 stability, and I'm only at 226. So I could take this path and get more XP and then get another arena key. That key there is one of the arena keys. I'm assuming it will probably be early in the week, but I don't know. That's completely an assumption. But I think it will be like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And then any issues that come up, that will give them a few days to address it before the weekend. I think it's probably a smart move. I don't know why so many games launch on a Friday. Well, they launch on a Friday because of sales. You know, because the sales on the weekend are going to be higher. But something like this, doing an update or whatever, doing it on a Friday, I think is kind of a tough call. So let's head this way. We'll come up and grab this arena key and get this XP. And I won't get enough stability off this one map to be able to unlock that last quest.
I cannot do that.
see. Slay both patrolling profane fleshes. It looks like one is down this way. These missions are all random and different too, so it's a different experience quite often. Maybe down and around? What do we got here? Minion health. I'll pass. I will pass on that one. Level 74. Not going to be able to go up there. Is it going to be over here and up? Or is it going to be down and around? Let's see. This looks like it's going to... Or no. It's got it over and up. So this could be... No, that's closed there. I think maybe it's the other way. They do really like the whole down and around thing in this game, making you run around the entire damn map, clearing it before you get to your objective. There is a lot of that. Let's see. Where is the big bad? These things are patrolling as well, so they're moving around. I gotta be getting close. Oh, that was it right there. I'm staring at the mini-map and not staring at the objective. That's the Betty I was looking for right there. Alright, so one down. Then we gotta go find this other one. Cast these echoes so it melts these mobs chasing me here. I was really hoping that they were going to get that PTR out, though. May have had the entrance pinched off a little too much, perhaps. Orcs Must Die 3, those ogres don't like, See, that increased echo damage when a skill echoes is... I really need that to be on my gear. Alright, so that cleared this area. So if we look now, we got to get our loot first. Right, let's see this bad boy. 50% increased poison damage, 24 void damage, minion damage. Ew, to the minion damage. So I could just scrap them.
Yes.
Yeah, if you were half of a tile on the end, that will trigger the orcs smashing your stuff.
Take care.
They definitely do not like half tiles. Alright, so... that should have opened up an echo, right?
Yes. Take care.
It didn't. Or no, I didn't get it completed. That's right. I still got to get... I need 2 more stability to unlock the last quest. So we'll get that right here off of this, and then we'll get a ring as well. Or a key, pardon me. Another arena key. Got to have those arena keys. Looks like we got to go this way. Destroy the Soul Spire. Up and around, I think. Uh-oh. They need to. This is one of the things they need to fix is your view when you go under something. It doesn't happen all the time, and a lot of it is cleared up, but it's something that definitely needs to be addressed. Looks like we're gonna be able to wreck this without any issues. Is this gonna be a three-parter? Huh. That was it? Oh, this was... I keep thinking this was the quest. This isn't the quest. This was just getting more timeline stability. Like I said, a lot of these, it only takes like 2 minutes to run them. So we got another arena key, so we can do more arena. And then what else we got? Increase void damage +1 to warpath. Increase melee damage. 134 armor, and then an empty slot that we can craft to. This is another cool thing about this game. I'll show you guys what I mean. There's the crafting system is quite intuitive. Like that item that I just picked up. Where was it? This is it right here. So it's got increased void damage, what I want. It's got +1 to warpath, what I want. It's got increased melee damage, which I want. It's got additional armor. Now, if we look over at what I'd be missing, I'd be getting rid of dodge rating, some void resistance, some vitality. But we can take this item, and you see we've got empty slots here. So I want to keep that level of warpath on it. So what do I want to add? Well, I can add, let's see, available to be applied. These are all those little shards I'm picking up. This is all part of the crafting system, so I can add on some health, for example. I could add on... well, I think let's just add on health. That's what I want. So we got a 100% upgrade chance. Right now, the instability of this item is at 6. Now, by me doing this, it's going to add instability. And the instability gives the item a chance at fracturing this item. Now, once an item is fractured, I can still use it, but I can't craft with it anymore. So we've got an empty slot over here, too. What do we want to add? We can add strength. We can add vitality, which I think I'm going to go with vitality just to get more health because I know I'm a little squishy right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now our instability is at 16. We still got a 100% upgrade chance. However, I want to upgrade this stuff. You know, like right now I can upgrade the health. I've got the materials for that. And it showed me the little upgrade arrow. So let's go ahead and add even more health to it. And then we're still at a 94% chance. Let's go one more. Oof. And I can go... Actually, I can go into vitality, too. Vitality would be a 94%. So let's upgrade the vitality. And we're still good. It's not fractured. Ooh. Do we want to risk it? Yes. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to take it now, though. So now you see I've got an item with +1 to warpath, 12% increased melee damage, 3 vitality, 134 armor, 12% increased health. And can I up the vitality again? I'm going to try it. All right. Got the vitality upped again. That gets me up to 5 vitality. So I lose a little bit of vitality, but I make it up with that 12% increased health. And I lose dodge rating, but I pick up a lot more damage. And that's a win. So I am going to take that item. This arena key, we're going to save for now because we're not going to do any more arena. And then now this piece, I had already invested some into this item here. So I can take this item and I can fracture it and get more of these little crafting materials back from it. So if we take a look down here, Rune of Shattering, we're going to go ahead and shatter this item, and then that gave me back 3 melee physical damage. It gave me back +1 void resistance, +2 vitality, etc. And that gave me some crafting materials back. So the crafting material in the game, although I'm barely scratching the surface with it, it's got a lot to it. It seems like it's really, really good. So now we've got the Altar of Flesh unlocked. Now what will happen, this will be a lot tougher. If I complete this one with no problem, then it's going to open up that other island. If I can't complete this one, then it's going to, if I fail it, it's going to drop my stability down. I'm going to have to go through and do other nodes again to get my stability back up. So let's go ahead and try it out here. The Altar of Flesh. Let's get it. See how this does. Could be sketch. Find the captured outcast. And this one will have multiple parts to it for sure. Or it'll be a boss fight. Looks like it's going to be a boss fight. Oh man, I'm not touching it either. What's the... Okay, I see there's a little sub-objective here. So I got to kill these things to be able to damage the boss. Come on, Soul Vessel, die already. Okay, I got 1 Soul Vessel down. Looks like there's 4 of them I gotta kill before I can damage the boss. Got that one finished up. Wow, taking a lot of damage here. We got yet another one. Go, go, go! Oh no, and here's the problem. I had to cast something, and I ran out of mana, and I couldn't continue in my Warpath ability. Alright, then we want to bring this guy back to the mid. All of that little watery looking stuff around the outside is a massive damage over time, so I want to stay out of that. And then these little trails of it that are coming around the map too, I want to stay out of those also. I've fought this boss before on one of the other timelines, so that's how I know about the goo and everything. Stay out of the goo. Oof, big shot. I think I'm gonna get him though. Famous last words. There we go. Alright, so let me get out of that stuff. You can die after the boss is dead. So I got a piece here. Increase health, damage leeches health, damage. Wow. This is a big defensive piece. I just put all those upgrades into that piece. 4% of overkill damage leeches health, 28% increased damage leeches health. There's a lot of survivability on that item. And then we're going to unlock another timeline, basically. You have freed us from the prison of misshapen flesh, yet still we cannot die. Not bound to the will of the Empire, etc., etc. Do I want to unlock a level 62 or a level 66? Well, just naturally, I want to unlock the level 66 because in my mind, I want to do higher level stuff, not lower level stuff. So let's unlock the level 66 timeline. And that should complete it. And we got a timeline reward. What do we got? 13% increase unique drop rate. 10% increase glyphs. 3% increase huge idol. What have I got here? I've got grand idols. Huge idols. I mean, I feel like I should take that. Or no, this would replace it. You know what? Let's do that. Let's replace it. All right, so now this particular area, there's still things to do. There's a whole nother mechanic with the monolith. And that is clearing. Well, you go through and you farm your loot, right? So any items you need. I still need a two-handed sword, but I don't see a two-handed sword anywhere on the timeline. But then you'll get to a point where you see these little things. And you see down below under Echo Rewards, this resets this Echo Web. Now, I'm still on the low-level ones, but you go there, you fight a boss, and after defeating the boss, it's going to reset this entire web back down to your starting point, and you can go back out and farm more weapons and stuff. Now, I don't want to do that right now because I want to explore more of this timeline first and see if there's a two-handed sword out there anywhere. But we also just unlocked this path right here. Or not. What did we unlock? Very strange. Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to choose 62. I think I screwed up. I unlocked this one, and this one was already unlocked. Because this was a 66 one. I'm not positive there. It doesn't seem like a very good mechanic, but I'm thinking that's what happened. Because the last one I did choose the higher difficulty one as well. So I didn't actually unlock that. So we're actually back to the drawing board. Because what happens after you defeat those quests is your stability resets. And you have to do the quests again. So I'm back to the drawing board on this 50 stability quest, which I'm only at 21 stability now. So I'm going to have to go through these a touch. So yeah, big old facepalm there on that one, but you know, what can you do? Now let me check my skills and stuff. I got one passive point to spend. And I think we want to go right here with it. Movement speed and void damage. I've got one more skill point to spend here too. Deal more damage against enemies per stack of time rot. This is just straight up increased damage. Gain mana every 3 seconds while wielding a two-handed weapon. That seems pretty good too, and I am having a problem with my mana. Let's take that one, and maybe that will help my mana issue. All right, so let's go in. Where do we want to go? I mean, I feel like I want to go down this way farther. What's going on there? Andreas, how you doing? We could come out this way and see if there's maybe a two-hander out here somewhere. Let's do that. I like the fact that the missions are super quick, though. How far have you made it? There, Andreas, have you completed everything? You've probably already burned through it all, haven't you? Slay all 3 patrolling Imperial Watchers. So this is another one where we have to just kill the pathing enemies. So I think I'm just going to run through the map here. The enemies that are chasing me should die to the echoes that I'm leaving behind. You're level 50? Fair enough. I've been enjoying it, though. It's been a fun game. What are your thoughts about the game so far? You feel like it's lacking something, or what do you feel like the game needs? Oh, that was one of them right there. I just ran past it. God dang it. Oh, we got 2 here. Or no, this is it over here. Oh, man, how lucky. The other one is just patrolling right there. Ooh. Two-handed blunt weapon. We'll have to check that bad boy out. Increase void damage, increase damage over time. 38, it's really low physical damage on it. You get annoyed having to reskill every time you upgrade your gear. That's fair, that's fair. We're all done with this one. So that one was a gold reward. And then, ooh, what do we got here? 80 armor, 35% void resistance, plus an additional 171 armor. 32% poison resistance, but I would lose fire resistance. But I think I can work with that piece, though, is the thing. See, right now I'm overcapped. Actually, I'm overcapped on fire, lightning, and void. Holy crap. So I could lose a little poison, or I lose a little fire, and it wouldn't hurt me. I'm still overcapped, but I got a little bit more poison, and now I'm right below the cap on void. That 41%, how is that? Well, it's 75% is the cap, so I'm pretty close to it. My physical resist is really low. Ooh, and I got a usable idol here, too. Increase warpath area, 7% increase warpath area. This one's 18. Seems like that is a little upgrade. Let's put some of these other toys away, and then I'll get to crafting on that item. Let's see, I got weapons here. For that there. And I think these I'm going to fracture. Getting minion spell damage at level 5 when the first minions that use spells unlock at level 30. Oh, I hear you. That would be a little irritating. All right, let's work on these gloves here. So we got 2 prefixes we can add. Let's get rid of this rune of shattering. So let's see, what do we want to add? Well, what did I need? Let me look back at what I needed. I needed a little bit more void resist, but it was only 1%. I need physical resist, right? And I can't actually put any physical resist on it. Well, I mean, I can put more attack on it. Melee damage leached his health would be a good survivability thing. Let's throw melee damage leached his health on it. My endurance, all of my survivability stuff is way too low. I'm not even going to try to pretend like it's up there. It is all way too low. Melee attack speed, dexterity, cast speed, damage over time. I think we just go straight into strength. All right, now, well, let me see. I can upgrade the strength one. Let's go ahead and take the strength up. Oh no, it fractured already. Good lord, man. Well, that's still a usable piece, but I can no longer craft on it since it's fractured.
Take care.
Big oofs. Big oofs. All right, so what did we get this way? There's some XP. There's another polearm, man. I just cannot find a damn two-handed sword one to save myself here. Just crazy. Let's come out this way, get the XP, and see if something else unlocks here. It's definitely an interesting end game type setup. And here we gotta slay the patrolling flesh monster thingy. The profane flesh. Sounds terrible. Take a little of that.
Do that. I cannot do that.
Get us a little bit of gold. Thank you very much for that gold. Appreciate it. Should just be running through all this stuff, but then you end up losing out on all the loot. I mean, look at that one. That looks like a great piece, right? 50 mana, 145 armor. I could add on health or vitality. I don't know. I'll look at it. Seems like that would be a pretty small upgrade, but still an upgrade. There was a green item back there too. Ranger's Belt of Life. I'll pass. Here is baddie number 1. That was it. Not a very good echo on that one. $7,000 XP for those. Wow. Cold damage taken as physical, increased melee void damage. Just go ahead and continue on along. Oh, it didn't unlock another one over here. Down here we got just gold. So we could go there and get a pole arm. We could go here and get a pole arm. We could go here and get a exalted relic. But we have to do this one first. Oh, and that first quest is unlocked now for me to do too. Slay enemies to locate the storm gate. We will slam.
I cannot do that.
And I went lucky and took the right path. Looks like this is the way to the storm gate. Ooh. That's a pole arm. I'll pick it up and look at it later. Is this going to be one of those down and around situations, or can I get up through here? Looks like I can get up through here. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be putting that point in. So I left those points out for now. until I can get a chance to look at the little guide I was going by. Actually, I might just throw them in.
I cannot do that.
I think I got the gist of the build down now. Where I put the points now is probably a little more personal preference than anything. Grab this, and then we'll head back this way. Should be the last wave here. Yep.
I cannot do that.
And there we go. Super quick. And that was a bunch of shards. Wow. Oh, finally a two-hander. 80 physical damage, 11.4% of melee damage leaches health. 251% increased cold damage. What a terrible thing to have on such a beautiful sword. Is that not wrong? That seems so wrong. Cold damage. I have played Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn was a pretty awesome game.
Yes.
Man, how terrible getting cold damage on that. I'll save it in case I ever do a cold damage build. Oop, crap. I just accidentally sold it. Wrong vendor.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take our sword back. I don't want to do that. I want to stick it in this box over here. There is a cold damage build that I'm curious to check out. So I'll save it in case I ever want it for that. Oh, and look at this. The polearm was cold based too. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Anything good here?
Take care.
Like that's about it. All right, so we got the Ransacked Camp open. We're at 84 stability. We got to get to 120. I mean, what should I do? Should I keep working my way through the stability before I jump on the quest echoes? Let's do that. Let's just keep working our way through. I'll get all the stability first, and then I'll go back and do the echoes. Mob density on this map is seems a little sparse. Is there any large packs of mobs anywhere around here? Not looking like it. Oh, here's some. A little better pack anyway. Yeah, Grim Dawn I did really enjoy. When did I stop playing Grim Dawn? I had made it through the bulk of the story. Actually, yeah, I made it through the story. I was about to start end game. And then like there was a major update to a Dungeon Defenders game or something like that, so I stopped playing it. That's the story with me in so many games now. Being addicted to Dungeon Defenders games has its price, you know? Lots of these big guys. Come on, let me see one with a big fatty two-hander somewhere. Oh, wow. Well, let's just pick them all up and we'll take a look at them. See what's in this one. Meh. I think it was probably Dungeon Defenders Awakened. Dungeon Defenders 2, I didn't really... That one was a huge, huge trap for me. I didn't end up spending any time in any other games. Okay, +1 to Holy Aura. That's not what we want. Minion damage. That's not what we want. Cast speed and block chance. That's not what we want. Not one of these is usable. How terrible. Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. At some point, I gotta quit saving these idols, too. I've got so many idols I don't need. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got idols. Which direction do we want to go? Well, I know there's going to be more stuff out here. I guess let's come this way. A polearm is not what I really want, but let's take that route. This is another one of the slay enemies ones, so it should go relatively quick. Not echoing. The echo thing is a chance of. So sometimes, like, the echoes just pop off like crazy. And sometimes it feels like they're never there. But I want the echoes to do the bulk of the heavy lifting because it's like 300% increased damage. It's actually, I think it's more than 300%. I've got 3 different items, and each one is like 110% or whatever. Or something along those lines. Right, it has been revealed, so let's head right to the objective. These ones are pretty quick. If you were on a super fast character, or had a super fast build going, you would just blast through these like it was nothing. Uh-oh. So we got a big down and around. A big down and arounder. This wasn't a dead end, right? Hoping this wasn't a dead end. Come on, something go off to the right. No, there's something off to the right. Alright, now where's the up? Like I said, this game, they love to do this, make you run around the objective 6 times before you actually get the path into it. It was throughout the entire game. It was like this. There was no direct paths to objectives. Run over here, then run over there, then run up there, then run around here. Here we go. Clear out some of this mess here. Tenet of Frailty. Four potion slots, minion damage. Minion damage, minion damage. It's because you're here, Andreas. I get all the minion damage loot because you're here. Alright, well, let's see what opened up. No usable pole arms. There's set piece boots. The set bonuses don't look fantastic, to be honest with you. Look at that. More minion damage. Minion damage, minion health, minion critical strike. Jesus, man. It's like all I get, for God's sakes. I mean, I'm going to save that set piece just because you don't see very many of them. But I've yet to see a set bonus where 100% chance to cast Avalanche Boulder at target when you critically hit with a spell. Got to get some spin to win minions. Oh, there is probably a way, Aramir. There is probably a way. Alright, well, we can keep coming down this way, I guess. Where are we at now? We're at 128 stability, so I've got the second one unlocked, but of course not completing the first one yet. So we need to get 250 stability. All modifiers last for 2 echoes. I like it. You can make 2 different types of minions, do a slight spinning build, but nothing good. I don't know. Most of the builds that I've looked at that I thought looked really, really fun are all Void Knight builds. There's a fun-looking Void Knight Smite build. There's a really fun-looking Void Knight Void Orb build. Mana strength, increased health, and elemental resistance. Well, straight to the point this time. We're right to the objective. That's good. And well, that's it. I mean, I don't necessarily have to do spin to win builds. I just like doing channeled builds, and it just so happens that in most games, those end up being spin to win builds, you know? All right, now do we want to unlock this one to reveal more of an area? We need what? I still need 100 stability. We get 23 for doing that one. Actually, we get 23. Let's do this one and grab an arena key. Get us another arena key. I can try that out again. I made it to 50 in the arena earlier and then got stomped on, Andreas.
I cannot do that.
And people take that. People go to 500 plus in the arena. Crazy, huh? I got raffle stomped at... Well, I cleared 50, but then 51 just smacked me down.
Let's do that.
The arena, how far is to the end? The quest from the harbor, Deep Harbor? You got to be getting close. You should be, if you just go right through it, you'll be like 55 at the end. Or right around there, like level 55. If you do a lot of the side objectives and stuff, then you'll be higher. Like, I ended up being higher because I did so much side stuff, you know? Uh-oh. So I'm guessing you're probably right there, really close to the end. I'm going to grab this pylon before I head up to the boss. A branch of lethargy. I wonder what, it's going to be a wand or a staff or something, huh? A wand. Not getting any of the copper rings either. The copper rings are the ones that innately have crit on them. Right, so we got another arena key. Let's stick that over with these arena keys. And let's continue onward. So where are we at now? We're at 173, and once again we got to get to 250 to unlock that one. So let's just continue down there. Actually, you know what? Let's grab all this XP. Little XP ain't gonna hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's all about the Watchers. So let me just head. Oh. Looks like this one's this way. Just head after the Watchers here.
Stand down or die.
I will snag you.
I cannot do that.
We should have one right over here. Somewhere. Maybe. Oh, fail. Wrong choice. You have chosen unwisely. What the hell, man? Where are these guys at? There's going to be another path going in. Hopefully they don't pat too far. Because once again, these are patrolling enemies, so they're walking.
Stand down or die.
And it kind of feels like these guys are walking like directly away from me. Let's see. Are they going to be up right up around the bend, hopefully?
Stand down.
Nothing yet. There's one.
Yeah.
Those range mobs will get you if you're not careful.
I cannot do that.
Holy crap, man. Alright, now I just took that damn path. This is the way I came in, right? Something doesn't seem right here. This is the way I came. I mean, I guess I can go back and grab all the gold. But you see, most of these enemies cleared out just for me from the echoes. Very strange, very strange. There must have been a little road down or something that I missed when I was coming around this side. Oh, there it is. Or no, that's not it. Grab this stuff, though. I don't care about the cold resist right now. This is quite weird. I mean, where the hell is this guy at? And now I'm back around to that same spot that I was just at. And it's still telling me it's that way. There's got to be something I missed here. Currently performing war cries towards burning birds. Oh, man. I ran by that chest twice already, and it's the first time I've seen it. War crimes. Oh, pardon me. All right. Now, what in the hell, man? This is a huge path directly around. Yet, if we see the little arrow... Well, wherever it patrolled... Oh, there it is, there it is. It was walking. Oh my god. Do you believe that? I was chasing it in a circle. If I would have went through that loop the other way... I would have ran into it. That is crazy. It was going the exact path I was running, and it was out... I was just chasing it. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That's some good XP, though. All right, let's look at the skills here. I got 3 points to go in that now. Increase cast speed and heals you on cast. I mean, that is good. Increase the damage. I feel like increased damage is a good thing. Grant you and your allies a chance to ignite. You'll increase melee damage for 3 seconds. Cast instantly. What about out here? Significant amount of fire and void resistance. Sigils last longer. Summon an additional sigil, but provide twice as much health regen, but they only affect me. Well, I mean, there's no multiplayer in the game yet. So, okay, I'll take it. There's a copper ring. 49% increased crit strike, fire resistance, and cold resistance. So that's one that's got a really good base roll on it. The cap, I think, is 50%. That's a ring I could work with. Let's throw this this in here. This, let me play with for a minute. 1% melee damage leeches health, void damage leeches health, increase leech rate, increase movement speed. I feel like this ring I need to replace, even though it's a unique. I'm just going to take it off and throw it in there. And then I will craft this copper ring into something schnazzy. Oop. Let's go over here. And then we'll craft it into something snazzy. Okay, so we've got fire resist. We got cold resist. We can add 2 prefixes to it. We've got 49% crit chance up top. What do we want to add? Well, let's add... Cold damage, time, fire damage, healing damage, lightning damage, mini damage, physical damage. We can add physical damage. We could add void damage. Both of those would be huge ups. Actually, let's do both of those. Let's put physical damage on it. Let's throw void damage on it. And then let's upgrade it. 14 instability. Don't fracture. Oh, I got a critical craft. %. Oh my god, back to back. It's my lucky day. How much endurance? I don't know. I'll look here. That was all right. Do I want to risk it? We can switch over to this other glyph and try. That one's 92%. Oh, don't crack, damn it. Whatever you do, don't crack. 67%. I'm not going to risk it. That's not bad. All right, so endurance. Where are you seeing endurance at? Dodge. Not one of the base stats. Endurance, 30%. Reduces the damage dealt to your health below your endurance threshold. For example, if you have 50% endurance and an endurance threshold of 100, all damage dealt to your last 100 health will be reduced by 50%. Endurance is capped at 60%. That's an interesting thing. It reminds me of resilience, and when resilience was first added into World of Warcraft. My endurance threshold is 322. So anytime I go below 322 health, I'm going to take 30% reduced damage. That does seem pretty strong. Seems like you want to get that up to cap, huh? At 60%? Seems like a hot item there. All right, where are we at? We're at 197. We got more XP. We could reset the timeline there, but that's not really what I want to do. I want to go to a higher level timeline. So let's go for the XP. Get a little more stability. And then I'll go through the quests. That way we can open that new island. Get wrecked, bads. Slay enemies, locate siege Captain Kaliga. Alright, Captain. I'm coming for you. Prepare to get wrecked. There's a big crab. Throw that bad boy in some soup. That's the one thing I miss from the East Coast and growing up in DC is the blue crabs from the Chesapeake Harbor. Oh man, so yummy. The Chesapeake Bay, I should say, not the harbor.
I cannot do that.
All right, Captain. Come get yours, dude. There he is, about to get wrecked. Oh, yeah. I get multiple of those Echo procs, and whatever is there is just going to be dead. Because each one of those, is, like I said, is like 300% damage. 74% increase echo damage when a skill echoes, +1 to devouring orb. That might be interesting to play with a different build. I'm going to take that piece. Thank you very much for all the stacks of cash. Is this the one? Yeah, +1 to devouring orb. That devouring orb is pretty cool. That's something I'm going to want to play with at some point, I think. Well, let's see. Where'd that get me? I'm at 222. I need 28 more. I can get 25 there, 24 there. Guess we can just do these two, and I'll get that extra key. And then that will take me way over. And then hopefully I don't choke on any of the quests. Which has happened. Spymaster Zarek is the big worm thing. How they did this was these guys are all bosses that were added through that you had to fight throughout the story of the game, and they do just a random like mini boss encounter version of it for these echoes. So it's reused assets, but I think that's a smart way to keep make some of the bosses a little bit remain relevant throughout the game.
I cannot do that.
Some of them were tough too. I mean, some of them were tougher than the others. Yeah, see, here's the Spy Master here. He's like a big old worm with some super claws. It is inspired from Starship Troopers, I think. That's the brain sucker bug, and that's the little brain sucker hook. In my imagination, anyway. It might not be actual. He only takes damage when he opens his mouth. 70 armor, 36% increased void damage, javelin lightning throwing damage. Will pass. Meh. Oh, and I thought for a second there was actually going to be a sword there, but no, that's a wand. It just amazes me that I can go through, and this is like one of 3 that I have unlocked right now, and there's no swords on any of them. So even when I'm having good luck, RNG still hates me. Every game. Slay Argalus the Blessed. Well, let's go find him. He lives in an awfully murky place, huh?
I cannot do that.
There's a turtle. They got big super turtles, though. All right, where you at, Mr. Blast? There he is. Oh, it's a big scorpion guy. Alright, so the echo is complete, but I'm not going to be able to teleport out of here with all these damn mobs. What do we got? We got a crappy sword. Actually, it's not terrible, huh? 36% less damage taken from critical hits. Let's take it. We'll play with it. Look at it later. Banner of Purity, no thanks. Minion damage, minion crit. Alright, let's just go ahead and GTFO here. We'll leave the rest of that crap land. Alright, so there's another arena key. And was that it, or do we need one more? Nope, we're good. So now I should be able to go through and unlock a new island. which I'm trying to get this one unlocked. Where is it? Over here. Where is it?
Yes.
I think it's over that way.
Take care.
There's one. Maybe it's through here. I'm not sure. But anyway, we want to get the other island unlocked. So let's go ahead and go through these quest echoes now. First up, we got the Ransacked Camp. I think these might be the same as the ones I just did. I'm not positive there. Investigate the destroyed outcast camp. Yeah, this one, if I remember correctly, this one takes a minute or two to get through. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. If you fail those, you lose this timeline stability, and you got to go back in. Beat the necromancers powering the barricade. Alright. We'll do it. We'll do it. One necromancer down. He was kind of squishy, huh? Why is that waypoint showing me down this way? Did I not kill him? It says 1 of 2. I think that's just a bug. Let's see. No. Yeah, that's a bug. It's early access, so those sorts of things are going to be there. And we got Necromancer number 2 right here. Wrecked. Okay, now we need to return to the barricade. Defeat the Imperial reinforcements. Get wrecked, Imperial reinforcements, and all your homies. Right, what do we got? No good. We'll take that. No good. Void damage, fire damage. We'll pass on that one too. It was a mage and you kept ruining its channel. Your minions did. So how many minions do you have out at level 50 as you're going through? Wow, man. Tanky, huh? There we go. All right, so we got that one completed. Let's just go ahead and GTFO. That one was quick. I thought that was going to take a minute, but that went pretty quickly, really. And then we'll head into Majelka Streets. Currently 17 permanent ones. Wow, that's pretty good. So does it not feel as strong as minions in other games? Like comparable to Path of Exile or Diablo or whatever? I guess minion builds in Diablo aren't fantastic right now. In D3. Unless you want to go with like a Thorns build or whatever. More of Sleet. Just grab it. We can look at it later. Yeah, this looks like it's the exact same quest. So since I'm having to redo it, we had to do it twice anyway to choose each. This will be my 3rd time completing it. Stand down or die. It's like PoE minions before you get any aggressive defensive modifiers. That's fair. PoE's got a new league starting soon, don't they? Oh, wrong turn for the loss. Doesn't PoE's next season start like in a couple of weeks or something? All right, upper square. Where you at? No baddies hanging out at the pathway to the upper square, huh? I'm not sure. I think, well, at the end of the month, I think it's the 26th that Moonglow Bay launches, and you know I'm going to play the shit out of that. All right, so there's that one. And we should just be able to chain all three of them here. Ooh, we got some gloves. Another set bonus. 30% mana efficiency with necrotic spells, 80% increased necrotic damage if you've been hit recently. I'm not really sure what set that build would go with, but obviously a necrotic type set. That third arena key.
Yes.
See, that one's only got 60 melee damage, but it's got the crit strike, the increase. Actually, it's got another 32% there. 61% chance to chill and block.
Yes.
I don't think I want that. All right, what you got, dude? Dark Flambeurge of the Coven. Poison damage, void damage, spell damage, minion damage. Crit chance to chill and chance to shock. Nothing good there.
Take care.
Let's just go through and get this last, the Altar of Flesh. This is that same boss fight, I think. So I'm going to have to go to the four corners, I believe. Yep. It's going to be the same fight. Which is fine. Ooh. Come on, finish it off. I got one health potion. That little stuff is starting to creep out quite a bit. Okay, I just got a health potion back. That's a plus. We're going to have to get right to the middle here, or I'm just going to get owned. All right, come on, boss man. Come up here. You can get, I guess if you get a little luck with the RNG, you can get 3 of these to proc on a boss. 3 of the echoes, and it just, supposedly, it just melts them. But I've yet to get 3 of them just right. Or maybe I have, and I just haven't noticed. But I get 2 all the time. Big explodes. Big explodes. I got no potions left. Ooh, there's one. Oop, and I gotta use it right away, don't I? Can't even get away with not using it. See, like, I almost had 3 on that one, but one of them disappeared right before I got it. Oh, is it going to give me the exact same drop? Oh, it is. Huh. So maybe that is a drop that's specific to this boss. Now I got 2 of them. Let's see, 40 melee physical damage, 23% chance to shred. Dan, thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. I don't think there's anything good here. Okay, so let's unlock the 62 timeline. Put the memories that is created behind you. All right. Increased XP. How do you not take increased XP? 50% increase Adorned Idol drop rate. Increase rune drop. I mean, how do you not take the XP? You have to, right? Yeah, I'm taking the XP. Until you get to level 100, then you can swap it. Alright, so that should have unlocked a new path. This one. Yay! It's working! And this gives me an entirely new monolith on an entirely different timeline to start with. Crazy, huh? Crazy, crazy. So, you can fast travel to all of them. Like, right now I've got 4 of them unlocked. This is the starter one right here, this little island. Then I unlocked the Black Sun and the Ending Storm here. Now, like, from here, I'm assuming this one probably has 2 choices. One that goes here and one that goes there. And then this one looks like it probably only has 1 choice that goes here. But yeah, you want to kind of make your way out here. And it shows you the levels on them. Like, this one is a level 75. This one's level 66. This one's level 62. I think I want to be in that level 75 area. Go to the highest level area, should get the best loot, right? Isn't that how it works? Or is that not how it works? Now, this one, this area has been a gear check for me. Not having my resistances and everything dialed in is quite noticeable. But if we look around, I don't see any swords anywhere, but we can push our way out a little ways. Do we want to come down this way, or do we want to go over this way? I think let's go over this way. So let's go to this one. And it's the same basic type of thing. You're going to enter a random instance. It's going to have a random quest objective. This one's Destroy the Moon Spire. But the enemies are going to be higher level. And then this is how the end game functions. Now, once you clear these and you unlock all the islands and you clear it all the way across, you can go into legendary mode, and that's where the real end game starts. And then it resets all of these monoliths, but it converts them all to level 100. So you can go back through and do all the monoliths at level 100, get all the fat loots. That doesn't seem like it's the right way. So yeah, like the goal is to basically blast through these. And then you're going to get that level 100 area unlocked. Here is our objective. And most of them are, I mean, it looks like it's a lot, and it feels like it could be pretty daunting. But most of the missions are like this one. They're super, super fast. You know, you pop in, go to the objective, and you're done. You know, you can just knock them out just in minutes. But, of course, as you level up, you're going to hit those gear checks where it's like, okay, I'm not quite there yet. See, taking a look through, I'm 1% under the cap on void resistance. I'm close enough on poison. I'm overcapped on fire and lightning. Right now, it's all about cold and physical. And I'm so far over in fire that I really need to get some more physical there. So what can I do for fire? Let's see, lightning. That's physical, void. None of these are really directly fire, so it's my gear. I've just got a lot of fire resist on my gear somewhere. Or I've got one item with a ton on it, probably. Poison? Where is all this fire resistance coming from? Did I miss something? Physical, 27% fire resist there. Physical poison. Oh, there's another 27% there. And I'm sure I'm just missing a piece somewhere that's got even more fire resist on it. So, yeah, I need to get more physical, less fire. All right, we got daggers. Dang it. No sword there. I guess let's come out this way. We'll get to these 2 XP chunks and see what is available out here. Or at least get one of the XP chunks. Let's see, these guys are a little tankier. I mean, stuff still dies behind me if I'm getting those echoes off. But things are definitely a little bit tankier here. Health on kill. I want that. Some of the shards, I'm trying, even though I'm skipping most of that stuff, some of the shards I definitely want. It's like it's up that away. Yep, and there it is. Let's go ahead and bring them all out and hope I can handle it. Level 75, old man. Feel the power. Feel the power. Increase spell damage. Tanky, tanky. All right, and there we go. So I think that is basically the basics of the monolith and how it works. And of course, no swords. And where are all the swords, for God's sakes? And then the other part of the end game. Pardon me, allergies going crazy today. Is the arena. So we got a few arena keys there. Let's pop in and try out another arena here before I end up running for dinner. A supper time. And the arena is right back up over here. And whenever you start it, you're starting it back over. Now, as far as I know, I think that there's some sort of like higher keys or whatever. Oops, that's my phone. Sorry. Some higher keys or whatever that are allow you to start from your highest point, but with the standard arena keys, you're back starting at the beginning every time. Which, I mean, like I said, I do like the whole concept of it. It gives you something else to do other than just running through the monolith, and that's it, you know? Now, of course, with the arena, the choices are not, you don't get the choice of the drops, etc. Continue on, attempt higher waves. Yes, please. We'll do that. Where are all these baddies at? Buddy Beats. Thank you so much once again. I do appreciate it very much. Oop. Where was the rewards? Here they are again. Dang it. I don't think there's anything I want. Oh, it won't let you loot while the box is open? Okay. You can open that interface again, so that's fine. Let's continue on to harder waves. See if I can get lucky and make it... Well, I mean, hopefully make it farther than I did before, but at a minimum, at least want to get to the same point, right? It definitely seemed like Wave 50 was a little bit of a gear check last time, though. I guess it depends on what enemies you get to and what your resistances are. With my resistances being a little bit of a disarray, you know? Where's it at? Scarab Rider of Tenacity. Oh my gosh. And there's loot dropping. It's just it's loot that I've got it set, my loot filter set up. That's why not really seeing anything on the ground on a lot of these waves. There is loot there. It's just the loot filter is saying no, you don't want that. The loot filter gave a big nope. It's tanky, huh? The Scarab Riders are quite tanky.
Stand down or die.
Come on, baddies. Well, yeah, Prom's just not a hard map. Wisps, DSTs, I mean, any and all the things. We'll just annihilate it. We'll annihilate the Prom. Lifesaving crit resistance, increased mana, cold damage. That's not really a very good item for me. Alright, continue on along. Attempt harder waves. Oh yeah. We attempted harder waves. Die already, you bastards. Uh-oh, we got more flamey guys. Or no, my fire resist is over cap now. That's right. What was it? It's physical resist that's doing me in. Was my lowest. Nothing good. Into box. Attempt harder waves. It scares me every time I hit that button.
Stand down or die.
Get more of these echoes popping. The deal with the echoes is you have to move a certain distance. Like if you just stand still and spin, they won't sit there and proc on top of each other. You have to move a certain distance away, and if you're not moving, then they won't pop. Nice there, Neo. Well, good luck. Hopefully you get some good loots, man. We got another set piece belt. What's this one? Oh, and of course, it's a set piece belt for Andreas. Dang it, man. I'll put it over here in stash tab number 7. This is the Andreas wish he had stash tab. Probably not really, but it's fun to pretend. All right, continue. Attempt harder waves, but of course. Let's see how bad I get owned in this one. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. You dudes is hitting hard out of the gates like that. That ain't right. It's these range mobs, man. You gotta watch these range mobs. They will get you. Man, that was a beat down there. That would have sucked, scrubbing out on 33. Wow, those guys hit so hard. God dang it, and I keep hitting the wrong button. Jeez, man, no more of those range mobs. Good lord, those guys were beasts. This guy's pretty tanky too, huh? Ooh, damn. I thought that one was going to go bad. It was not looking good there for the longest time. Let's move it up. Oh my god, more of these. Wow. I bet that's a physical arrow or whatever they're shooting, and that's why I'm taking so much damage. Because my physical resist sucks so bad. Now, how come the fire doesn't burn the mobs? But if I go stand over there, you know it's going to burn me. They just walk right on through it like it's nothing. That ain't right, game. That ain't right.
I cannot do that.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I can trick them into coming over here. Thank God health potions are so generous in this game. You need them. Damn. So we got a health pot up here too. I better snag. Good Lord. Take the strength shard anyway. All right, let's continue on.
Stand down or die.
That's my dude's only line, man. Homie's got to come up with something a little bit better. Now, I wonder if I just run around the arena, will the enemies all die in my echoes? Trying those big brain strats here now. Nope, nobody died. Well, I'm sure somebody died, but none of these big guys died. Oh no! God, and that was only wave 40. What was that 43 damage cold? It's kind of cool too that it tells you the damage that killed you. I think that's really awesome. So you can go back and say, okay, maybe I got to look at my cold resists. I think that's a pretty cool feature right there. Speaking of, yeah, my cold resist is my, well, it's down there. Necrotic, physical, and cold are my lowest resist right now. So, I mean, these two, I think physical and cold I need to work on ASAP. Necrotic, I think I might be able to get away with for a little while. Extra, let me see. Enemies penetrate 1% resistance per area level up to 75%. This penetration applies after the resistance cap. So extra resistance above 75% has no effect unless enemies shred your resistance. Resistance can be brought below 0%, causing you to take increased damage. I've actually had that already. I had a piece that said like negative 75% physical resistance, and I thought it said 75%. And I was like, oh man, look at this beast mode thing. So I threw it on and I jumped into the thing, and the next enemy I countered just one-shot me. And then I came back out and looked. I had negative 75% physical resist. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. I'm going to go get me a little, get me some yummies. Get a little something to eat here. But I'm not positive yet, but I may end up doing like a super casual late night stream over on Twitch tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that yet. We'll have to see how it goes. But that was my first real dip into the start of the end game. And this is just the very beginning of it, of course, for last Epoch. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. Hopefully DDA PTR soon. Hoping Monday or Tuesday, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that will get it for me for tonight, though. So thank you all so much. And I will see you soon. Take it easy.